it's like from the pits of your stomach, the pain and the fear and everything is just like an emotion that you can only feel at that point, and you can't get it anywhere else. Every coach in the country has a different idea about how to train their athletes, but for us, just like with other coaches, at least down at the Bear levels, is stress and recovery. You stress the girls in a certain way, and you let them recover. You stress them again, and you let them recover. Your body super compensates by getting essentially pissed off that you hurt it and broke the tissue down, the muscles, the ligaments. Then your body repairs it stronger so that next time it won't feel that pain. Then you tear it up a little bit more than that. So each time, over time, these workouts get them stronger, faster than they've ever been. That way when it comes to the competition season, hopefully they excel. A good analogy is like building a pile of sand. I mean, if you take, sand and you just drizzle it over one spot, it's going to get to a certain height and that sand's going to start falling back and getting wider and wider and wider, and then you can start getting taller again. Well, the idea with our training is we like to set out the base, which is a high volume of work, and then we build from there. That way you can peak at a much higher point. They use every part of their body, and so you need to make sure that all of those parts of the body are strong and flexible. Track athletes, we like to peak. There's a big emphasis on peaking because you cannot be at your physical capacity all the time. You can only be ideally at the best that you can be for a 2 to 3 week window. So that's why we train for 9 months out of the year. You start that day one with the idea that at the end of 9 months, you have a 3 week window where you will be as fast, as strong, as explosive as you could possibly be at this point in your life. And then it's gone. It's easier, I think, to come to practice every day when you have a team, not only because of the camaraderie, but because you're also letting the team down if you don't show up. Anybody can live the middle ground in life. And it's nice to do that sometimes. Like in the summers, I mean, I take it easy, try to just live a nice even lifestyle. But then once the season starts, it's all about pushing things to the extreme and then letting yourself recover. And it's just a bunch of highs and lows. Pulling sleds is not easy. And you do that enough times and your legs will get big and strong and you will get fast. It's hard to do this because it takes a lot of preparation, it takes a lot of perseverance. And sometimes you just don't want to do it. Sometimes you wake up and you just want to lay in bed. Sometimes I come to practice and I just don't feel like running that day. I don't feel like touching a discus or a shot put or a javelin. Sometimes the pole vault coach has an attitude that day and you just don't want to deal with it. But you have to because it's what you do. I believe that the ideal for any track athlete is to do better than they thought that they could ever do and compete in a way that they can walk away from the track and be happy with what happened. Be happy that they've given everything that they've got and know that there wasn't anything else that they could have done. They did everything possible at that moment in time to jump as far as they could have jumped or ran as fast as they could have ran, because it's an awful feeling to leave a track knowing that you could have done a little bit better.
Yes, she's 2, Kendall's 3, and we're just going to keep... Got to be a little creative. We don't